Hello. It's me. I'm back. It's more of this. God, what is that voice? Okay. We're drawing the Hatsune Miks. I don't. No, what happened? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why is her hair so long? Hi, Quan. How are you? Miku, your hair is too long. Far too long. There we go. That's rough. Correct, I guess. This sketch is so old. I think it's like a year old. Because I put off finishing this series. You're in the mood to draw but have no ideas? Maybe you should draw Kane. Dressed as Hatsune Miku. Let's see. I'm trying to finish drawing. I think I'm gonna try to draw Miku, Rin, and Len today, and then tomorrow I'll do the rest of them. That's my goal. So I didn't get a chance to get good reference pictures of Meiko and Kaito. Oh, this looks bad. I don't like these hoops. It's hard drawing earrings when you have, like, no idea where the ear actually is. Oh, just draw the ear, Detaur. No. Shut up. Do what I want. Chat. Okay. I'll do this. Stupid crown thing. Figure out a way to make it look good. Oh no. This was a lot easier when I was coloring it traditionally, because I could just use the gold pens and call it a day. But not the case with digital art. Not that easy. Still wild that the Miku movie's gonna come out this year. Wait, no, not this. Wait, yeah, this year. I guess it's the first real, like, Vocaloid anime. So now you can say that Hatsune Miku is an anime. Huh. So I mean, we've had Vocaloid adjacent anime. Like Black Rock Shooter, Migakura Gakuen, let me see, Kagero Project. Then there's like the shows that just randomly had Miku in it. Like as a bit. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if after the movie they announce like a full anime. That's usually how a lot of things do it. Like, oh, test the waters with the movie and then do an anime. I don't like that. These little diamond things look kind of bad. But I'm gonna do it. And she's got these big ass twin tails. I've been like addicted to playing New Carnival the past few days. It's like I got back into it because of the Dante event that was announced. With him as a maid. So like non-stop I've been playing it. Of course I can't really stream that, but I mean I could if I had some guts, but not a good idea. Considering my demographic. Playing that game in fucking public is so nerve-wracking. And I know they have like modes to try to make it less blatant, but still it's like, oh, I hope no one sees me. I realize that Hatsune Miku is like, to Gen Z, I suppose, what Sailor Moon is to millennials. It's like my sister is like super hardcore Sailor Moon stan. And like, I don't quite get it, but you do you. But I'm like, you know what? If I'm kind of like that with Miku, aren't I? Hatsune Miku can do no wrong. Stupid fluffy dress. Bad. I hate drawing frills. They're hard. Struggle. This is bad. I'll get back to that later. Okay, this is working. Lo-fi ego rock is so weird. strange mashup. Drink some water. And I have to go back to work. Have I heard of Sleep Token? No, I haven't. You're in a cult? What kind of cult? Is Sleep Token a cult? I keep watching fucking videos about Mormonism, and I'm like, is that a cult? It really seems like a cult. Let me see. Let me Google this. Sleep Token. Ah, that reminds me of Ghost. It's a British rock band from London. Yeah, it's yeah, it reminds me of Ghost. Cause that's a similar like mass singer, like with religious and like cultish undertones. The vibes look really cool. The lead singer looks so cool. Maybe I'll have to check it out eventually. Kinda looks like Miku has hooves. Hatsune Miku hooves. Welcome back, Quan. I have to tell you, I got forced to play ADC today. It was bad. It went bad. Like, I queued into ranked and it auto-filled me into ADC. Even though that's like the one I have placed last in my, I guess, hierarchy of positions I can play. And like I begged like my team, like, please, please, please switch with me, please. I don't want to play ADC, please. But no one listened. No one would switch with me, which I was shocking because I feel like isn't ADC like a very popular position? Yeah, we lost. That's like, damn. Like, I told you guys it would be bad. But at least I got to actually use my Fiend Queller Varus skin. He's very cute. Yeah, I tried, but the enemy ADC was too good and basically fed off me and then wiped everyone. Like I said, I warned them. I was vain. I mean, the support was very kind, but like, I'm like, this is not gonna be good. I probably should have played like an unethical, unusual ADC choice. I should have just been like Swain. So I know sometimes people play him as AD carry. Yeah, but I don't know how to play fucking Kaisa. Like when I get her an air arm, I'm like, what? What is this? So I guess I kind of was a sitting duck for her. Her hands look weird. Ooh, Milio ADC, that sounds pretty cool. I've been really enjoying playing Milio. But I feel like he's more of a counter pick. Like, he shut down a lot of, like, crowd controllers so well. Like, especially if, like, it's fucking, like, Amumu. Or Seraphine. You have on the opposite team. Perfect at shutting that shit down. So I feel like it's more of a counter pick type champion. But I've just been picking him anyway, just to practice. But I've been having fun with him. So he reminds me of my cousins. Same kind of vibe. Man, Miku, you're so fucking pale. Yeah, and he also gives extra speed and stuff. With a shield. Which is very useful. So I can just new him back into the fray of things. Have you ever played New Carnival, Quan? I don't even know if you're old enough to, but I mean, that's always like with games you can lie. But I probably shouldn't say that. Is her hair too big? Her hair feels too big. I think I gotta... Yeah. So the day is come. I just gotten really into it. It's like a horny gacha game with a horny yaoi gacha game, basically. I've gotten into it. Ugh. It's also kind of annoying to download it. So you gotta use like VPNs and shit. When I kind of wailed to get Made Boy Dante, it was kind of annoying having to buy stuff for it because like the game would like uninstall and then reinstall, and you have to wait a more billion years for it to install. Maybe that's why you shouldn't wail. God telling me not to spend money. Everyone's been going crazy over that new Transformers movie. Or maybe it's just the people on my timeline. Part of me wants to see it, because I used to be really into Transformers when I was a child. But I don't know, I haven't kept up with it. But Megatron and Optimus Prime have very Shenzhen energy. So that makes me want to potentially look at it. And just to support it too. It seems like they actually put a lot of effort into it. Is your hair color ugly? Is this a good Miku color? This is the problem with CMYK. Everything's all washed out and shit. Sometimes I want to go to concerts and stuff, but like, oh god. I don't like crowds very much, unless I'm like on a mission. Like at a convention, like I got shit to do, I got shit to see. But even then that gets overwhelming, like the crowds at conventions. It gets to the point where it makes it hard to do anything. Quite. Because I thought about like going to like a Ghost concert, but I'm like, I don't wanna be in confined spaces. When I was still into the Game Grumps, I almost went to a Ninja Sex Party concert, but I chickened out. So I was like, I don't want to be around strangers in confined space. But like sometimes I'm more okay with it. Like I've gone to some drag shows, and I'm more okay with that. That's just, it's like, oh, it's my people. Thought about seeing Good Mythical Morning live, too. But the process to get the tickets was kind of annoying, so I was like, no. This isn't pure white. I thought this color was pure white, but it's not. kind of wish doing this didn't take so long. I feel like it took me half a year to finish this series of merch designs. And like, I wish I could go back and redo some of them. So I don't really like how some of the designs ended up looking. Not my proudest work. Maybe one day, I've thought about doing another series of them, so maybe that'll be my redemption arc. Ugh, coughing. Okay, that goes up here. Ooh, Wolfwood. He's pretty hot. Yeah, leather is like hard. I haven't tried to render it before, but I can see how it would be very difficult. The only recent commission I've gotten is Croxuo. So I haven't really opened up many commissions lately. Or advertised them. A lot of people were really down bad for a Trigun Stampede. Like, got to the point where that's all that was on my timeline, even though I wasn't particularly a fan of it. People were so thirsty. I mean, they are pretty cute. Oh, it's only on that side. Let's see. What do I need to do next? Oh yeah. So they gotten over their Wolfwood thirst. They have a new sexy man. Sinister Bash? Is that Million of Knives, or is that like from one of the different versions of the show? Or the series? But yeah, I don't know, I couldn't get into Trigun. I don't know why. Like, it's something I would think I'd be into, but I don't know. I think it's just because it got so popular, I was like, I don't wanna. I don't know why I'm like that. Okay. It's always fun to have, like, recolored versions of characters that, like, spawn their own fandom. Like, I know, like, there's the Red Sans Undertale that has, like, a big fandom. Yeah, like, Miku has a bunch of, like, recolors that are, like, their own separate thing. Like, in a way, Akita Neru is one. The whole black and edgy Miku. Wait a second. Look, sexy man with guns. Go pew pew, pew 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 pew, pew pew pew, pew pew pew. So does that mean you love Jin? Damn, you're cheating on Zed with his arch enemy. Let's see, I like guys with big axes or like dual blades. That's like spears. If my love for spear characters hasn't already shown that with Xin Zhao and Jarvan 4. Spears are very cool. I don't know why I never really got into Jin. He's just not my type. I don't find him very interesting, personally. I mean, I get the appeal though, but it's not for me. He's like the Joker or like a Carnage type character. Like, I understand like what the appeal of those characters are. Like, oh, they're so cool and evil, and they're evil for the evils. So esoteric and charismatic. Yeah, I think his design and like charisma and voice are pretty cool. I wonder if they're gonna change his voice actor, since he's voiced by a gross man. But like, in a way that kind of works because Jin is a gross man. So I don't know. But it's also like, oh, we shouldn't be putting those people in positions of power or lifting them up. So, I don't know. He's voiced by fucking Axel from Kingdom Hearts. Got it memorized. And, like, you wouldn't totally not know that, guess that, if you didn't already know. Oh shit. I messed up the crown. Voice actors in Kingdom Hearts are so funny because they're like all random people that aren't usually voice actors for the most part. Although there is a few like actual voice actors. But I feel like that's rarer. But yeah, I get Jin's aesthetic appeal. I'm just like, eh. Since a lot of people like ship him with Shed and Zed, I'm like, yeah, I'm not into that. Even though again I get it, but it's not my thing. I think him and Pike are very hot. I do enjoy that ship. Especially like in most betrayals that just have Pike being like fucking annoyed with Jin. I think I may have forgotten an element of this outfit. Little quilty bits, but like you're not gonna see that. I mean, I'd know, but Leia. Oh, it's the wrong part of the song. And I'm excited for the new songs they announced for Project Sekai. A lot of them are pretty hyped that most people already guessed them. So we kind of already knew for a while now. They inevitably add Mesmerizer, which is like very unsurprising. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner. They added Igaku before Mesmerizer. I feel like they both came out around the same time. I want them to do a cover of Hitomania with, I don't know, who would be best be a good to sing Hitomania? Like I feel like Vivid Bad Squad could do it pretty good. Or of course Night Chord, but I don't know. Lego. Maybe I'm thinking about the wrong song. Oh, it's Teo. I knew it. I was about to say, wait a minute. This doesn't seem right. Ah! Ah! Open something. I think this has a similar sound structure to Leia. I gotta draw do the fucking crown. I don't want to draw the crown. Don't want to color this. I don't want to. Lately I've been having somewhat conflicting feelings about the whole baby hippo blowing up. Like, for one, I like having, like, pictures of cute hippos on my timeline a lot more than random stupid rage bait. But, at the same time, I don't like that a lot of, like, corporations are, like, exploiting it for their own capital gain. It's like that fucking, comic that's, like, everyone enjoying, like, putting, like, a pineapple on their head until, the corporations get involved. Someone accused, Pokemon of doing that for, making their own version of a part of your symphony. But, like, I don't know, that seemed more genuine than a lot of, like, stupid cash grabs, trend hopping that, most, corporations do. At least that's just what I felt. So it's relatively harmless. They weren't really trying to sell you anything. But I've seen like corporations try to use Modang to sell shit, which I don't really love. She's just a little girl, leave her alone. Okay, Yeah, I came to the crazy realizations that I've been using YouTube for like fucking 17 years. God. Old. Old. Wow. Man, I have to go back to work soon. I mean, I guess I enjoy having like the structure of like a part-time job. At the same time, I kind of enjoy the freedom. I feel like I've been weirdly productive in the past month. Like, this is cool, nice to feel like I can do that without having to work a traditional job. Oh shit, that's the wrong layer. Ugly. Okay, I need to find this. Is this Shinran? Yes. Man, I get so emo listening to this song sometimes. I guess this is done. I guess. Let's make Len next. Okay. I think that should be about right. Correct proportions. Try not to make the same mistake I made before. Let's make the characters different sizes and poor proportions. So I learned that's a bad idea. Part of me is like, I don't iffy because I'm using like the limited outfits for the Vocaloids, but like I'm like they don't really look and the iconic. They don't look as iconic like this. Like they're not as recognizable. But like, I don't know, it's also easy to like change up like how the virtual singers look and still have them to be recognized. So, I don't know. Because it's like if you know thing. Antipathy life. Yeah, this playlist of Study with Miku is very loose on the Miku part. A lot of these songs do not have Miku in them. Originally. What were they thinking? This Vocaloid isn't even a Vocaloid. I messed up with this picture originally. Like, I fucked up the hand. This is my redemption arc. Get a chance to fix it finally. Phony. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know, like with the hair, it looks like a different character. Even though I know it's still Len. I love this kind of hairstyle, it's one of my favorites. Half up, half down. On a dude. Like, I got really into Salieri from Fate Grand Order, just because I loved the design. Very attractive. Yeah, it has this kind of hairstyle too. And he also has a cool, evil, fucked up form. Okay, maybe I'll draw the stupid little hat. Didn't end up drawing on this gacha in the English server because I've been on a break playing Project Sekai. I'll probably play it with like the new stuff they're adding for the anniversary, but I just needed a break because I got really burnt out of that game. I mean, I guess playing it like every day for like over a year does that. Man, I gotta get my license plate renewed, which is annoying. Adult shit. I don't wanna, but I gotta. I don't wanna get pulled over by the co-ops. Detaur gets arrested. Next time on the stream. Is this correct? Yeah, looks good enough. Good enough. This is the one that's gonna be rougher though. The other hand, because that one's pretty fucked up. Hello, Lucky. How are you? Okay, stupid coat. Let me carefully try to get it correct. I'm doing pretty good. I'm chilling. I'm grilling. I'm drawing. Had a pretty relaxing day, I suppose. It's been pretty gross out, so I didn't feel like going outside. Are you into Vocaloids? And Project Sekai? I see. Shoes are questionable at the moment. Oh, An's your favorite? She's cool. Well, thank you. Well, here's the An I drew. This is a little tweet. Here's your girl An. And there she goes. Goodbye. Oh, I just realized he has a hood on. This is supposed to be a hood, I think. Hi, Cyber Claws. How are you? Thank you guys for the support. So yeah, I've been trying to draw every single group from Project Sekai, and this is the last one. The virtual singers. I've been drawing them in their limited outfits because I thought they'd be more special, but I don't know if that was a great choice in the end. Are you guys excited for the anniversary, the Project Sekai anniversary? And they're adding Mesmerizer, which I know people are very excited for. I don't know if people are just sick of Mesmerizer. It's been everywhere. My favorite character is Akito. He is my son. My orange tsundere son. Tsundere boy. God, I can't ignore my problems forever. God. I've been doing digital art for a very long time. But I guess I've only been seriously doing it for like a few years? I guess 4 years? Seriously? Doing it seriously. Because I've been more casual about art up until then. So I'm kind of old. I'm old as balls. So yeah, I took a break from doing art for a while, but then came back to it. started taking it seriously after not for a while. I think this is good. It's also just hard to pursue art when you don't have people supporting you. Or like the resources to get into it. Made worse! So, do you draw Lucky? That's cool. What kind of things do you like to draw? You draw projects like fan art? How does this work? Oh, you're in fall now? Yeah, fall is fun. I like the aesthetic of fall and Fields of Mysteria. Oh, so you mostly do traditional art? I forgot to outline him shit. Maximizer. Wait, I don't even think that's the right song. Oh no, it was. But I'll probably get back to Fields of Mysteria soon. So I have been enjoying that game. And especially the animal aspect. I don't know how I got so addicted to that. To the ranching part. Oh, that's cute. You do. So you and your friend collaborate with art. And I mean, art takes practice. You're not, like, good at things immediately. It just takes a lot of time. And, like, research and just doing it. Trying not to hold yourself back. By whether or not it's being perfect. It's better to try than to do nothing. In my opinion. So I would always get super in my head about like, oh, it doesn't look perfect, can't do this. This is Tone Demo Wonder. Yes. Yeah, that's a great way of doing it. Like to use your saw for like action figures or like references you find like in magazines or books or Pinterest. When I get bored at work, I just draw things from magazines. There's also like pose apps that you can find on your on the App Store or like the computer, like Posematics, where I like use Easy Pose when I'm having trouble with a certain pose. Like I just like put the dolls in like the correct pose I want to try to make. I know Clip Studio Paint like has their own like little pose figures. Although I don't use that. Although I've been trying to like read into like art textbooks to try to get better with my fundamentals. I use Krita. Yeah, I've heard that one's pretty good. I've been staunch Procreate user. So I tried using like Clip Studio Paint, but like I got overwhelmed with all the shit it has. And I think in like, I know the version on iPad is like subscription based, and I don't really have time for that bullshit. Oh, thank you. I like my VTuber model. I designed the character, and I had someone make the model for me. Yay! I want to get a non-chibi model eventually, but I really like this one. I think it's cute. And like, I'd have to do the art for my own model, and like, that takes time. A lot of time. So I tested out like making a VTuber model before. It's a lot of like separating shit. Those are different layers. And I don't know how serious of a streamer I am, so I'm like, do I want to commit? The Miku took 1 hour? Wow. I didn't think it'd take that long. And my sleep schedule's been fucked recently, so it doesn't really... Gotta get back on a good sleep schedule. This is a slightly different color, slightly different gray. I'm gonna have to draw the coat, color the coat on a different layer. Okay. I hope this isn't weird looking. His eyes are soulless. No thoughts, head empty. I need to do this. Ah! No thoughts in that brain. Gray shoes. Wait, am I on the wrong fucking layer? Yes. And I've been seeing so much drama about Mr. Beast lately. And it's funny because like my only association with Mr. Beast is like the stupid YouTube poops they make of him yelling, Mr. Beast! And that's not even the real Mr. Beast. That's a different guy. Just pretending to be him. But some of those YouTube poops go so hard. But I guess it was inevitable that empire would crumble. So there's this thing is too big to fall. You feel like you're spinning? Oh, it's because of like me doing this. I mean, a lot of advent calendars are fucking scams. Like, I remember I got, like, a Sugoi Mart, like, advent calendar, and, like, most of the shit there was, like, so, lame. I've never tried Feastables, but I've heard a lot of people, taste test them and just be disappointed, saying that they just taste kind of bad. Have you drank some water, Quan? You should drink some water. Or get some electrolytes, like Gatorade. I like watching videos of people opening up advent calendars. They're very fun. Apparently the advent calendars like this year have already been like out. I saw someone open a Lush one like a month ago, which seems too soon. It wasn't an old video, I think. It was like the one for this year. I really want to use bath bombs, but don't have a good, ooh, a new sub. Thank you, Timur, for resubbing. Thank you for giving me some pennies. I will eat them up. Yum, 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 yum. But yeah, I'm always kind of sussy of most brands run by a celebrity. I've gotten to the point where I've gotten annoyed by advertisements too. I finally committed to buying YouTube Premium. Because, like, swear to God, like, the ads they've been running there have gotten so much more frequent and longer. It's so irritating. And, like, when I learned that, like, if you watch videos with YouTube Premium, the creator actually gets more money, I was like, I had no reason not to. Do you listen to like ASMR shit? On your phone? Or do you just like watch it listening to like videos or streams? Ooh, horror stories. That's pretty cool. I know my ex used to watch, listen to video game streams when she fell asleep. Well, I don't know. I'm glad this head spinning stopped, Quan. But yeah, make sure to drink some water. And thank you for the follow, Lucky. Yeah, I guess a lot of storytime people do have like the whispery voice. Unless it's like number 15. In my Discord, there's an art channel. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. So it is like chills. Donuts. I love donuts. Especially the ones that come out this time of year, apple cider donuts. They're my favorite. I always get told I have a monotonous voice. My voice is something cool. Better to be something than nothing, I suppose. I think I forgot I'm drawing on the wrong layer again. Cool. Yep. Whatever. It's fine. It'll be fine. Probably. See, I have like crazy bad allergies, so that's why my voice is super nasally. And gross mouth breathing. Ugh. Again, because of the really bad allergies. This is incorrect, but I think it would look better. Yeah. I guess like a lot of people do say breathe with your diaphragm though. Yeah, I've always had really terrible allergies, so it was always easier to just breathe in my mouth because my nose was always stuffed up. Oh, you should take allergy medicine, Detaur. It's expensive. It doesn't bother me that much. Unless there's dust in the vicinity. Then I'm like dead for the entire day. Yeah, allergies do suck. I agree. Okay, now I gotta do this. Okay, I think that's right. The Samsung... I've never heard of that show. What's it about? Or is it like a meme show? Okay, I think this is good. Oh, so it's lost media. I think like the art of lost media is always pretty interesting. People trying to find and preserve different stuff that has not been preserved. Especially like in the time where like corporations are like constantly throwing media into the fire. Preservation is pretty good. Oh, so it's like a creepypasta type deal. So it's just an oddity? Oh, it has the worst style of animation ever. Even worse than like that CGI Christmas movie. Eesh. Interesting. But yeah, primitive, like, animation and, like, CGI is always interesting, because it can be very cursed. Or very innovative. Like, the style of the original South Park was really cool. Like, with the paper cutout style. But they kind of abandoned that in the more recent years. In favor of, like, something that's loosely like that, but more, realistic. And it looks pretty cursed. Uncanny. Entered the uncanny valley. Never to return. I once got told I sound like Moist Critical, and I'm like, or I guess I'm like Moist Critical, and I'm like, what? I mean, I guess we're both streamers, but, that was just the strangest comparison I ever got. We almost done. We all done. We almost done. I've never really seen any of his content. Aside from, like, reposts of his videos. Or, like, memes. Like him screaming and then, like, phasing out of existence. And I know he also did, like, voices in, like, this one creepypasta show. Or ARG type show. Where he's like a hedgehog thing. That was on the Night Mines. See, I know he's just like a kind of a streamer that mostly just commentary shit that just like reacts to whatever like is currently going on. Let's stretch. Let's stretch. Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like watching like clip compilations. So I can't always be at the stream. Yeah, it's true. But I guess with like bigger streamers, it doesn't matter because you probably wouldn't be able to interact anyway. It's like sometimes I watch a lot of the Try Guy streams. Like I don't really feel bent out of shape about like not being there at time. So I know it wouldn't really made any difference. Well, that's cool. See, I didn't know that Tomar voiced Trundle until I like did research. So I don't know. Honestly, I stopped keeping up with like Oni plays after Ding Dong and Julian left. So I'm not as familiar with like Tomar and Psychic Pebbles. Even though like I've watched Smiling Friends, which I guess is kind of in a way an extension, but yeah, I only saw some things with Lyle in it. Like when they had like the big crossovers. Like in the earlier days. But yeah, I used to be big into like watching Let's Plays. I also was pretty into the Game Grumps for a while until like that kind of imploded. I mean, I guess it's still around, but once everyone started leaving, I was like, eh, whatever. Okay. Done these two. Let's see, can I finish this one today? No. Yeah, like, again, it's part of the reason why I stopped watching Game Grumps, because Aaron just got really unbearable. I heard that he got better, but I don't know. They're gonna make her head bigger. I remember I had a lot of trouble coloring this one because of all the fucking gray. This is when I was trying to like experiment with using color pencils, and I don't know if I really like it. So I'd seen so many people on like fucking TikTok making like color pencils and alcohol markers work really well. But like I don't know. I wasn't super successful with it. Maybe I just don't have good enough color pencils, but I don't know. I think I need to, this bow is a little bit too big. It's gonna get in the way. It's gonna cause problems. No! That might be a little bit better. I mean, that's what happens with time. Things change. Like, I guess as like someone that does content, like, doing the same thing over and over again gets really draining. And you just feel like you have to keep going with what people like. But then, even if you're not into it, but then your like passion starts to dry out. So it's like, you kind of gotta change. Or else you're gonna burn out and not want to keep doing anything. So I've had to learn this lesson. Yeah, I guess it's more bizarre if things stay the same. That's more shocking. To me personally. Even though, like, again, change can be kind of annoying. This one, YouTuber that did a lot of, like, food taste tests, like, stopped to only do, like, challenge videos. I didn't like it nearly as much. Now I don't even know why I'm still subscribed to that guy. But yeah, I guess just like the creators, the artistic need to innovate. But staying stagnant as a creator is a bit disheartening. Like I said, fucks you up a little bit. I think I should take away the ear here. I'm sorry, Ren. Your ear is gonna have to go away. I don't think it really works here. Looks kind of odd with the perspective. But yeah, at the same time, it also gets frustrating if, like, the creator you watch just rehashes the same shit every day. We've seen you do it. Do something else. Yeah, I feel like that's why a lot of VTubers burn out. Oh, thank you. I try to draw very cute things. Ren's about to lose your ear, though. I decided I don't like it here. Or I don't know. I mean, that's fair too. But that's why there's always like the backlog too. You can always go back to things. Like those old videos they made are always still going to be there. Even though of course they get tiring, but it's always kind of like a warm hug in a way. Okay, maybe this isn't gonna work. Maybe she does need an ear. That's why I like watching ASMR. I don't know, I also go back to like some of the same episodes of like certain YouTube series just to have this background noise. Like as positive background noise. I always wish I could have gotten good at playing an instrument. I played trumpet for a few years, but like didn't stick with it. Yeah, I also use a crap ton of YouTube. I'm sure my hours would be insane. I guess I also have that brain where I do need something in the background. I mean, I can be in silence, but... Yeah, I did play the trumpet for a few years. I don't know how many. I guess 2 years probably is right. But yeah, I don't know how good I got at it. I think I was like in elementary school. And I tried to learn how to play like the drums, but because of my disability, it was kind of a pipe dream. So it's not gonna happen. But I kind of wish I stuck with music because it's like being able to like read music and like play things by ear seems really cool. I mean, I know it can happen. Like, I know there's like I know like Def Leppard has a one-armed drummer. But it takes a lot of time and effort. And I'm always like, I don't want to put the effort in. So I also think it'd be cool to play the bass, but again, it's like I don't want to figure out how to make this work for me. I guess I get discouraged if I need like special modifications to do something. I'm like, oh, I guess it's just not meant to be. I don't know if that's not necessarily true. How do you draw this fucking thing? Triple cleft. Yeah, I also feel that too. Like the perfectionism. So I've been trying to let it go a little bit. Just accept that failure is part of growing, even though it's hard. It's a difficult thing to accept. What the fuck is going on with the shirt? What? Pampet Tura Trutra. Is that a game? Is that like a rhythm game? Like Trombone Champ? I want to play Trombone Champ, I just keep forgetting about it. "100% in games seems pretty fun, but time consuming. I've never gone that far." Oh, thank you for the follow, Gooblint. Okay. Do you play an instrument, Mononex? You seem to have some knowledge about this. Did you used to? The bass guitar is very cool. I think it looks cool. So you enjoy 100% completing games, Timor? Thank you for coming, Venonex. Yeah, so a lot of people enjoy that sense of completion. And the feeling of closure. So I know I liked, sort of 100% completing, Final Fantasy XIV in some ways. Like, I liked leveling up all of the jobs to, max. Because you get cool achievements if you do. So I'd always do that. For several expansions until I burnt out of that game. I feel like with Final Fantasy XIV, you need like a group to play it with. Or else, like, yes, it can get boring. Yeah, it takes a while to really get into it. That's a slow start, for sure. I don't want to say how many hours I put into that game, because it was probably an obscene amount. So I played it like every day for like several years. So which main story? Like all of the expansions? Or just like the main story of A Realm Reborn? Yeah, A Realm Reborn. It's just like a starting point. Like, it really gets good after the other expansions, but of course that's like saying, like, oh, you gotta do all this. But like, if you're not like invested, like, why should you? But yeah. And like, a lot of the side stories are also really fun. But like I said, Final Fantasy XIV is the type of game you have to get into. You only get into if you either are into like making OCs, or you have a group to play it with. In my opinion, if you don't do either of those things, it's not as fun. But yeah, the story is pretty slow and very info dumpy. So like, I understand why it wouldn't be for everyone. Yeah, the combat... They constantly overhaul the system to make things different. So were you playing Black Mage then? Because it gets... A lot of the fights are not very standstilly. Unless you're Black Mage. But again, that's only if you like play like... And the hardcore levels. I mean, even with tank, it's not standstill either. But a lot of people will yell at you if you do things wrong, or don't go fast enough if you play tank. That's why I stopped playing tank. So I was tired of people yelling at me. But yeah, like with the more advanced fights, like the mechanics get really intense. But again, I guess since it's optional, it's like, eh. But like, the Realm Reborn didn't really have a lot of things with great mechanics, so again, it comes back to that. How much you were willing to endure for it to get good. And a lot of people are really thirsty for the fucking cat boy. Apparently people are thirsty for that guy in real life. Jonathan Bailey. Couldn't be me though. Yeah, like, it's a lot of that. A lot of people are kind of toxic in, like, Duty Finder. It's like, I had a lot of, like, randos get so angry at me if I wasn't going fast enough. Like, in, like, pulling mobs or whatever. And they're, like, running ahead of you and, like, getting mad if they die. Yeah, that's part of why I hated playing healer. I didn't like the responsibility. Even though I still leveled it up to get that completion. Didn't enjoy the responsibility because, again, people can get angry. The healer was probably just new. Yeah, I mean, like, MMOs are more about the community thing. Than the gameplay. So they have to keep everything balanced. Yeah, the community is something. They can be very toxic. So I'd seen a lot of toxicity. And experienced a lot of it. Like, people, like, if you like enjoy the villain characters, like, people would fucking dox the shit out of you and like put you on blast. So I'd seen that happen like several times. And like, even for me, cause like, one of the characters I liked is like a bad guy. And then people are like, ew, you like him? Ew, ew, he's a war criminal. Ew. Yeah, there are characters. But again, like, I feel like they don't really start getting important until like later on. Or like have stuff to do. Which I guess could be a problem if you're trying to get into the game. But yeah, I think me playing a crap ton of like high-end Final Fantasy XIV made me somewhat decent at League of Legends because it made me pretty good at dodging telegraphed attacks. Because that was shoved into my brain. If you see a circle on the floor, you gotta dodge it. If you see a telegraphed attack, dodge it. So I don't know if that's even like a great thing to like say, but I guess there's some pros. That makes you really good at playing Soraka, because I can dodge everything and avoid getting attacked. Just hide in the back. I don't know if I made her body too long. I guess it works. Yellow. Because I should use the same yellow as Len. Huh. They matchy. They twins. Or the same person or whatever. Whatever the fuck. I'm hoping I can do something fun on Sunday. Something I kind of want to do is like there's like a big exhibit, Lego exhibit. Kind of want to see it because I am a Lego enjoyer. And I think like the really big builds are super cool. Like I've seen like footage of people like at Lego conventions like showing off their cool builds. And like, whoa, that's so cool. Even though I can't really make my own Lego builds from scratch. Or I never tried. So I'm sure I could if I tried. But I don't really have the engineering know-how. Or I guess architecture? I'm not well versed with architectural know-how. I guess it's both engineering and architecture. Whole STEM shebang. Wait, oh man, these shoes look bad. Shoes look very bad. Don't like it. Don't like it. Colin, this is gonna be a nightmare. Didn't color in her legs properly. Oops. This is flute. Toot toot. It's over here. Guess it's like this color. Let me Google what a flute looks like. Yeah, it's about that color. It comes in many colors, it seems. I think I gotta go another layer, clipping mask. I'm gonna do this again. Now I gotta do the gradients. Shit. Gradients. Gradients. I don't know if these gradients look ugly. They might. They very well might. Nope. These ones are coming from over here, I think. I don't know, these are kind of ugly. People said that Procreate doesn't have blending. Like, I don't know. Like, the smudge is kind of blending. And there's, like, blendy-ish brushes. But I guess it depends on your definition of blending. And, like, I don't really do anything with blending in it, so, like, I don't fucking know. I'm not a good person to go for that. Go to for that. But I saw people saying it, and I'm like, I don't know, does it? Does it? I thought it does. I thought it did. Shit. No. Line. Please. Please, line. Yeah, I'm still wondering if I should go see that Transformers movie. But, like, I don't know. Like, part of me is like, do I want to go through all that effort for a movie I'm not even sure about seeing? I mean, it's something to do, though. I feel like I haven't seen a movie in a while. I think this is messy. I hate the shoes. The shoes look so bad. Shoes do not look good. No, that makes it look worse. Did not help. I'm debating getting another tattoo of Shen's sword. I might wait, because I got 2 tattoos recently, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to get another one so soon. Kind of want to wait. But yeah, Spirit Blade tattoo would be so cool. I already made the design. I thought about like going into tattoo artistry, but I'm like, I don't know if my art style really complements it very well. Though it does look something neat. A lot of tattoo art looks very cool. I think this looks pretty good. Turned out okay. After all of the panic. Panic at the art stream. And her being the same person as this character makes it a lot easier. So I can just use these colors. Looks like she's got little paws. I think it's pretty cute. Bleh. God, there's so much fucking black and grays in this. Ugh. Try to go for like a... make it look different. Differentiate all the grays. Should watch Beetlejuice for Halloween. Been wanting to watch it since all the hype around like the sequel has been about. Never seen the original. I might make this work. Yeah, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work either. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Hope no one notices. That's not supposed to be that color. Eesh, yuck. Nope. I think it might put some grip. Nope, wrong layer again. Oops. Now I have to do the hair shiny. That should be easy. This is the same color. Yatta! Okay, gotta fix this again now. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think it's good. I think it's looking good. You ignore the shoes in the wrong color. Treble clef. Brain fog. I mean, it is kind of late. Okay, I think we're done now. I think I've done all three I wanted to do today. I'm gonna do the remaining three tomorrow, or I guess today, later today. It's technically for me. It's now the next day since I started the stream. But yeah, I have 3 left. Yes, one of them's going to be a challenge. Look forward to it, please. But anyway, see y'all tomorrow. Or later. Bye-bye.